gonna do spoken word. I'll call it that. That way, if I'm not funny, I don't feel like I let you guys down. All right. You know what really grinds my gears? When I don't put my clutch in all the way when I put my car in reverse. No, I'm just kidding about that. What was it about the 90s that food companies thought that they could just come up with flavors and somehow everyone just accepted that that was a real thing? Like pink lemonade. That's nothing. That's just a color and something. Blue raspberry. If you saw a real blue raspberry, you'd be like, get that the fuck away from me. I'm not eating that. That's gone bad. Why? But no, in the 90s, everyone's like, yeah, definitely. That's a flavor. Icy, I want that blue raspberry. Forget the Coke. Let me see. All right, so after you have like a heavy Italian dinner, you know, you want a light dessert. Nothing too bad. But the guy's always like, oh, you have to have this gelato. Take the gelato. I'm like, you know, I'm really full. I don't want gelato. Can I get gelato? All right, so one night, me and my friends, we were drinking. And when you're drinking, you think you can get away with everything. So we went to IHOP and decided to not pay. Not because we didn't have money, but just because we thought we were invincible. We decided within a week to go back to the same IHOP. I'm going to admit it, we were drunk again. So we figured, they'll have no clue. Same two dudes within a week, they'll never know it was us. Luckily for me, my cohort in this situation was a light-skinned Latino gentleman. So he could hear the dishwashers talking about, go get their license plates. Hold on, I'm calling the cops. All right, I guess that's not great. There was more to it, but I forgot. Oh, but the other night I was drunk again, and I decided to dine and ditch, and I think I did it at America's Tires. Because the food was really chewy, and everything tasted like rubber. Although it could have been Arby's. So my aspiration in life is to be the guy who writes the fortunes inside of fortune cookies. But that's not the kind of thing you just wake up one morning and say, I'm doing that, I write fortunes for a living. No, you have to have a plan. I've got a tentative 4-year plan. You guys want to hear it? Yeah. All right, first 2 years, I'm going to do absolutely nothing. Now you might think I mean nothing when it comes to the fortune cookie thing, I mean nothing in general. I'm just going to sit at home and not do a damn thing. Then the 3rd year, I'm going to eat nothing but Chinese food. That's 3 meals a day, 365 days in a year. That's going to be over 1,000 fortunes that I read after the year. I'm going to be so immersed in fortunes, I'm going to know like the back of my hand. I'm going to understand fortunes inside and out. 4th year, my plan? Commit suicide. That's still up in the air how it's going to be done. I'm thinking pain pill overdose, most likely. Oh, here we go. This is a good one for the kids. If you have unprotected sex, do you have to get an e-abortion? All right, so if this comedy thing doesn't work out for me, I got my next career figured out already. I'm going to start my own circus. Right? But if you have a circus in anything, you got to have a hook. My hook? World's biggest tent. But the world's biggest tent. It's going to be huge. But what I'm not going to advertise, world's tiniest elephants. That way the people sitting up in the bleachers are going to be, this tent is gigantic, look at how small those elephants are. It must have taken a week, nigh on a month to set this tent up. All right.